Hey, it's Andrew Fielding here with RE/MAX Twin City and Fielding.com. And today I have the pleasure of talking with Alice Rushing of Alice Rushing Psychologists and Associates. Today we're going to talk about the importance of mental health and looking after your mental health in a bunch of different facets. Let's get right to it. Hey Alice, how you doing?
Hi, I'm well, thank you.
So why don't you take a second, tell us who you are and what you do.
Absolutely. So Alice Rushing, I'm a psychologist here in Waterloo. I direct my own and own my own private practice right in the heart of Uptown on King Street, and just recently expanded actually last year and developed new office space and have a team working with me. And we focus primarily on learning, providing psychoeducational assessment, as well as ADHD coaching, learning strategies, as well as therapy and counseling as well.
You don't have a traditional business per se. How has this pandemic challenged you or forced you to change the way that you guys do business?
That's a great question. It really was a marked difference. You're absolutely right. Our product is that interpersonal relationship, that we establish with our clients. And traditionally, that's always been done in the office, face-to-face. And now we're having to move to remote platforms like using Zoom. Okay. And for what we provide, our services, only a small portion of that actually translates to doing that remotely. When we do assessment work, we really need that client to be across from the table from us because we're doing various activities together, using materials in front of us. So while I've been able to maintain some of what I do, a large amount has had to really been put on pause until we're able to resume face-to-face meetings. But it's been pretty incredible how the whole kind of field of psychology has rallied for each other. We're all mandated through the College of Psychologists to provide services that are secure and confidential. So even as we all had to rally and move to this online platform, we had to ensure what are the security breaches that could be possible? Does it meet our standards, right, of privacy? And it was incredible. Just within days, there were webinars being offered and resources available for psychologists to change the way they do things. And it was really awesome to see that.
So it sounds like one of the silver linings that you may have encountered or may have experienced is the coming together of a great group of professionals to support each other and to provide that service and that help for people. Because that's one thing I think we tend to forget in a situation like that is how important it is to look after ourselves, not just body, but mind and spirit and everything that kind of goes around with it. Have you developed any new things to help your clients or?
And I'm glad you asked that because absolutely, we really had to get kind of creative in thinking about what would clients need from us now in this pandemic? What are the stresses that families are under right now? And I work with an educational therapist who in the past has done a lot of one-on-one work with students perhaps with autism or ADHD in how to learn, how to self-regulate, how to manage homework, and that sort of thing. And now we've shifted that to providing resources for parents who are now suddenly finding themselves homeschooling their kids, where they never intended on doing that through their parenthood. And so now we're providing resources to support families that are under this strain and coaching moms and dads. How do you help Johnny with this online curriculum that's being delivered? And how do you manage your own work where so many parents are working from home while trying to homeschool at the same time? And so that's been really neat that we've been able to completely shift gears and look at what might be needed that wasn't needed, 6 weeks ago.
If a parent is feeling overwhelmed or in a situation where they're not really sure how or what to do, how do they get a hold of you? How do they get in touch with you?
I would really encourage them to even start by visiting our website. It's just alicerushing.ca. And right on our homepage, we've inserted a message around how we're trying to support our clients through this pandemic. And I do highlight our work with parents and students around the school coaching and also stress management. So I think to start with the website, they can call our office as well. The number is 226-476-0277, or through email, just info@alicerushing.ca.
If there was one message that you would like to get out to the public or to people watching this video, or if people are going to share this, is there one message that you would like to share as we wrap this up?
I think a big message would be around wellness and self-nurturing, and recognizing that, for many professionals who have likely been on a real treadmill, with their work, rushing out the door every morning, getting kids off to school, working through their workday, coming home. And because what that looks like has changed so much, we've kind of fallen off of our kind of the wagon in terms of what coping mechanisms we've been using. We were chatting about getting to the gym, that's now gone for us. So what can we replace where we're not able to get to the gym or do things that were really helpful in keeping our stress down? So things like, going for a great nature walk, or doing some yoga or meditation at home. There's amazing resources online to even do a nice, gentle, mindful meditation to get us grounded and get us breathing again and reduce some of that stress that we're under. Uncertainty brings with it so much anxiety, and the not knowing, what the next couple of months are going to look like. We need to be kind to ourselves. We need to watch our stress level and limit how much we're monitoring those news broadcasts with information about the latest numbers in deaths and illness through COVID. I think we need to really be careful as to what we're bringing in. We need to stay engaged and informed, but not to the point where it's in our living rooms all day long.
Absolutely. Alice, thank you so much for joining me today. Folks, if you need help, please reach out. One of the things that I've noticed is the coming together of communities and the coming together of people to look after each other. One of the things I've also noticed is that we're stopping looking after ourselves. So if you need help, please reach out to Alice and her practice. And, we're going to get through this, and I'm excited to get through this, to see how we've grown as a community and as a society and as human beings. Alice, thank you so much for taking some time today. And I hope you have a great day. I hope you stay healthy, and I can't wait to talk to you soon.
Thanks so much, and you stay well.